Currently, the eyes of the world are on Diddy, whose estate was raided and who faces serious charges. Because of the type of these charges that have been brought against him, fans have taken an interest in a video added a dozen years ago, where a then-teenage 15-year-old Justin Bieber spends 48 hours with Diddy. In the video, young Bieber appears stressed. Producer promises to give 15-year-old Bieber a luxury car and gift his own mansion in 3 years. He also seems not very pleased when Bieber, during their 48 hours together, wants to bring some girls. Internet users comment on this passage and the whole video in a very ironic way. If all of this is not yet disturbing enough for you in the context of his relationship with the young Justin, who at the time had quite an androgynous beauty and angelic face, after the accounts of the well-known comedian, who directly says that Diddy wanted to sleep with him and confessing that not agreeing to an immoral proposal cost him $50 million, which he didn't earn. His account is important and credible because he stated that in 2024, all these things would come to light. And this actually happened, although his words were once questioned. Bisexual rapper Diddy also wanted to take rapper 50 Cent shopping, which the aforementioned did not agree to, knowing his ways. He also noted that this is a proposal that a man makes to a girl. And then, of course, there's the matter of Usher. Well, the young musician lived with Diddy when he was just a teenager. Diddy was his legal guardian, and undoubtedly taking him under his wing helped him develop his career. Usher became an international star, but rumors that he and Usher developed an intimate relationship, and the musician, 13 years old at the time, was seen drinking copious amounts of alcohol circulate to this day. Reportedly, even Usher's mother confronted Diddy about the issue. Knowing all this video seems even more disturbing. Usher's later words seem to confirm this. When asked about that youthful period of his life, he said that he saw some crazy things that he would like to keep for his book. Asked if he would send his children to Diddy without hesitation, however, he replied, "Hell no." Fans speculate that Diddy abused the trust of more than just Usher's mother. It was only recently that Diddy's partying became public. They were reportedly swarmed with drugs and featured orgies. According to witnesses' reports, the people partying there were videotaped during compromising activities and later blackmailed with the recordings. This included famous people from the music industry, which is reportedly why Diddy was also untouchable all this time. In turn, Diddy's bodyguard confessed that the rapper used to go to Turkish baths to indulge in romantic raptures with other men there. He also made rather unusual purchases in stores, such as huge quantities of special plugs for plays, if you know what I mean. Anyway, it appears from the Rodney Jones lawsuit that one of the characters described there is Usher, as a musician who performed at the Super Bowl. Apparently, Diddy also bragged that he also slept with Usher and Meek Mill, who at first denied the accusations and denounced rumors of a homosexual affair, adding that it is made against him because he is a black man in a position of power. However, Diddy's bodyguard intervened this time as well and released a voice recording of intercourse taking place between Mill and Diddy. From the recording, we can clearly hear what was going on between the two and that it was not a friendly relationship. Anyway, the same bodyguard also described situations in which Diddy told him to guard the door, from which a naked man later ran out. Back to Justin Bieber. Another video is circulating online in which Diddy holds Bieber accountable for not calling or seeing him. Internet commenters point out how strange the encounter is and how awkwardly Bieber behaves. This video takes place after 48 hours with Diddy. One commenter even compared it to randomly hitting on an ex-girlfriend in the city, whom one would very much hate to see again. Although the whole thing was recorded as a skit, due to the fact that Justin has become a huge star and Diddy jokingly seems small of this world next to him, the video also takes on a creepy twist, because of all the things we know about Puffy Daddy now. Going back in time, we can also see Diddy's strange relationship with his own mother, whom Diddy kisses on the lips and confesses that they visit strip clubs together. Apparently, Will Smith was also a guest at strange, degenerate parties organized by Diddy. And although a few years earlier everyone felt sorry for Will when his wife confessed that she had an affair with the much younger August Alsina, we should really feel sorry for her and their children. The couple's daughter even wrote a letter to the then-deceased Tupac, expressing hopes that he would come back and their mother would be happy with him. Jaden seemed to think about the situation in similar tones. It is worth adding that Will's first marriage apparently ended because his former wife caught him in bed with another man. Trisha Paytas also confessed that he allegedly forced her male dancers to sleep with him, and that young boys he was supposed to mentor ran away from his house screaming. In the aspect of all these revelations and the Diddy case, people return to the strange footage involving Jaden, where he is kissed on the lips by his father in the mouth. The young boy is not thrilled with the situation, despite the fact that it was supposed to be a joke is repeated many times. And it is pointed out that such strange behavior should not be normalized, especially on television and by a person with the status of Will. The next thing worth mentioning about Diddy is the thing with his ex-girlfriend. According to her lawsuit, Diddy hired male prostitutes to perform sexual acts on Cassie. The first such intercourse took place against her will, and Diddy and the other men were under the influence of drugs. In addition, Diddy ordered what sexual behaviors they should commit on the girl. They called these activities, which lasted several days, freak-offs. He told her to paint her nails white to contrast more with the black sex worker's body. He informed Cassie about his desire to have such intercourse at random times. Then Cassie herself found other men with whom she had sexual intercourse. When she told Diddy that she no longer wanted to participate in the sessions, he allegedly blackmailed her with recordings he made. A settlement was reached between Ventura and Diddy, with the initial lawsuit for $30 million. When it comes to Justin and Usher, one can suspect that their relationship is not the best at the moment. Although many years ago they recorded the hit Somebody to Love together, and Justin had a contract signed with Usher, it can be seems that Justin did not want to work together with Usher anymore and rejected the offer to sing at the Super Bowl with him. With Diddy, actually, Justin seemed to be friendlier, although who knows, maybe he was trying to tell us something this whole time. Or Diddy had a recording of their time together, as some speculate. Usher, on the other hand, distanced himself from Diddy after starting a family, and only recently revealed that he has trouble falling asleep in reference to Puffy Daddy. He also said that as a teenager he wanted to do everything he could to get him and his mother out of poverty, and it was constantly on his mind. Finally, I will leave you with one more recording, where Puffy mentions legal guardianship over a minor girl. The same one he had over Usher, and mentioned that unfortunately, he does not have at the time of recording over Justin. On the recording, Diddy informs us that he has adopted a teenage girl, who on the recording is clearly not too comfortable. In light of what we have learned about Puffy Daddy, this takes on a whole new meaning, not just his nickname, which he has used for years. Interestingly, Diddy very often wears a cross around his neck, mentions messages received from God, but never mentions which God he has in mind. So the most pertinent summary in his case seems to be the skit in South Park, where through Diddy's exploits at his famous parties, he himself, Satan, begins to run out of new ideas. Unfortunately, it also proves that those in the Hollywood circle have known for a very long time and have done nothing about it.